Hey everybody, it's Stuart with Wine on the Diamond. Today I have a Vinho Verde. I chose this wine because I've been doing a lot of work in my studio. It's getting really close to being complete so I can actually shoot videos in a new format on it. But I really needed something cold because, yeah, I'm sweating like a whore in church today. With all that being said, stay tuned. Hey everybody, if you like today's video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click that notifications bell, and I don't know, maybe make a donation at your local church after what I just said. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing the 2020 Lago Vinho Verde. It is from the Vinho Verde DOC in Portugal. It is 10% alcohol by volume, and I paid $11 for it at my local grocery store, HEB. So, first of all, screw top, +1. Yeah, I love screw tops. So I really like Vinho Verde. Casal Garcia is admittedly my favorite Vinho Verde. And I like it, one, because it's super cheap. It's like $7 a bottle. This is a little bit more expensive, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to buy it. I wanted to see how it compares in value. Number two is because sometimes Vinho Verde gives you that little effervescent note, and I kind of like it. It's like a wannabe Prosecco in sort of a way. And all that carbonation is naturally occurring, so it's not like it was forced in there. It's just part of the malolactic fermentation process after it was getting bottled. And the other reason I like Vinho Verde is because it's just very young, refreshing, not complicated. It's a great thing to have when you want a drink to cool off, and I absolutely love it. Vinho Verde is one of my favorite, I say summertime wines. I drink it all year round, but when you're sitting there at a pool and you want something light that's not gonna knock you on your butt after you've had a couple glasses of it, this is a fine wine. Vinho Verde is typically a fine wine. I don't know if this one specifically is. I haven't tasted it yet. I've just been talking about it a lot. And if you stuck around, thank you. So let's go ahead and get to the color. Oh, I need my paper. I got it, okay. So from a color standpoint, you are pale lemon green, no artifacts, no cloudiness. And actually, Vinho Verde literally translates to green wine. Verde being green and Vino being wine. So if it was maybe like a gold color, I would actually be a little bit concerned because that means it probably was not handled correctly. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get to the nose. All right, medium intensity in the nose. Ooh, just green apple, a little bit of pear, touch of lime. And this is actually slightly concerning. I'm getting like a slight sulfur. So if you've ever been near a sulfur quarry, it's kind of like that, or some place where they're refining sulfur. Yeah, it kind of has that note. Not super powerful, just a touch of sulfur though. But how does it taste? High acid. Ooh, oh, come on. It has high acid. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. Really, really nice, strong acid. Oh, it might actually be a little too acidic. Okay, so yeah, especially initial taste, high acid, follow-up taste, still has high acid. Medium minus body, medium minus finish, medium plus intensity on the fruit. It's just getting into off dry on the palate. No noticeable alcohol. I wouldn't expect it to be at 10% unless the alcohol is really not integrated well in the body. I mean, it's very much exactly what I expected. Except I will say though, I'm not getting very many bubbles out of this. I was hoping it would be a little bit sparkling, just a tiny bit, like almost borderline frizzante. Because remember, frizzante in the mouth, spumante in the throat. It's all about where you feel it. But it's not even frizzante. So I can't even get close to that. It's the equivalent of a still wine. That's just really high in acid and low in alcohol. Anyway, with all that being said, how does it rate? In terms of balance, I'm gonna give you half a point. I do like high acid wines. This acid, well, you know what, I should say this. As a solo drinker, I'm giving you half a point. As a wine that would pair well with food, I'm gonna give you a full point. So it just depends on the use case for this wine, whether or not you're going to be able to salvage it. If you're just wanting a wine where you can have a couple glasses at the pool and enjoy it, the acid is really high. So I would be concerned about that. If you're going to pair it with some food, like some seafood specifically, then yeah, this would be good. This would be right where you need it to be. In terms of length, medium minus finish, no points. Intensity, medium plus on the palate, medium on the nose, so half a point. And in terms of complexity, you're a simple wine. So here's what I'm gonna do with this. Because you're a simple wine, and you're supposed to be a simple wine, and you're not supposed to be overly complex, I'm not even going to worry about putting complexity into the category, because there is absolutely no expectation for complexity with Vinho Verde. So on a 3-point scale, you're 1 point. I'm gonna give you a good. I think that this wine is good. Now, is it as good as Casal Garcia? Don't know. Casal Garcia, I get my bubbles, and I get a lot of the kind of elements I'm looking for in a Vinho Verde, and it's $4 cheaper. So I might have to buy some Vinho Verde and do a Vinho Verde showdown. But at this point, if you bought a bottle of this, especially if you're pairing it with food, so like some cilantro, lime, rice with like crawfish tail. That'd be good. A little bit of butter. Oh yeah. That's what you need to do with this if you have this bottle. Anyway, but I've been talking too much already. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Lago Vinho Verde? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.